We were invited to a pool party and are bringing fruit. So I wanted to show you one of the systems that I included in the summer guide that is typically for the hostess, but actually does a really good job of doubling anytime you need to bring stuff somewhere, because it's basically the same thing. Hosting and having to bring is same. First thing is these really big bowls. We are putting grapes in one of them, and I will probably be cutting up this cantaloupe and putting it in this one. These are from Target. I have them linked. These are also great for chips, pretzels, you know, anything that like can just be open and served, super easy. The other one that I have linked is like a clear open plastic bowl. For this, I'm gonna be serving the watermelon in here because it's higher capacity. But again, same, really great for, I could do like an entire fruit medley in here. I could have done like a whole fruit salad in here. If you want a larger volume of, let's just say like a tortilla chip, and then you have like a bunch of different dips, this would be great for that. So I'm just going to get my cantaloupe cut up, and then I will show you getting it put in here. And I have one other tray to show you that is my perfect on the go with little partitions. Also, I'm going to show you what I take for serving, because that's like a whole other piece. It's one thing to be able to put it in here, but then we don't want everybody's dirty hands in there sifting through all the food. So let me show you what I do for serving next. And this bowl has now fit 2 entire cantaloupes in it with room to spare. And now I have a watermelon to cut. And this watermelon is going to go into this big clear plastic bowl. This is, I think it said on here, I have it online for sure, the size of this, but I'm hoping that majority of this watermelon gets into here. And I never buy watermelons because I hate cutting them. And I bought this little contraption last summer on Amazon and I never used it. So give it a whirl with me. Okay, so the diagram for this thing makes it look like I just need to push it across my watermelon and it's going to cut it for me into cute little chunks and collect them on the end that I can just dump into my bowl. We'll see. All right, I don't really know what I'm doing here, but here goes nothing. Let's see. How do we prop the watermelon? Okay, I guess that's one slice. Oh, okay. Let's give it another go, maybe a little bit deeper. We'll go deeper here. Let's see. Oh gosh, I don't have leverage. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, I see how it could be working. I think I just need to, let me cut this bottom off, give myself some leverage. Okay, let's try this again. Not sure that it's much faster than cutting it myself. Oh, okay, now we're on to something. Okay, well, it's not working. I just don't think it's much faster. Maybe it's a little bit easier than me just cutting this myself. Oh gosh. It's pretty messy. But this is also a very watery watermelon. One of my girlfriends just told me about these Swedish dish towels from Costco. You just wet them and they're absorbent. You just wet them and they're super absorbent. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to have to throw my dish towel in the laundry, but we're making a mess here. So I'm going to use one of these. Okay, so here's the results. It actually did a pretty good job. I'm gonna go in with my knife and get a little bit more of that meat off of there so that the kids have that to eat on. But I would say it was definitely easier than cutting up an entire watermelon. I think if I had more practice with it, I would probably be quicker at it, but overall, I think it's a win. So the other element that I wanted to show you is this tray. So you'll see it has 4 flaps on here, and when I take it off, I had already cut the pineapple and the strawberries, but these are individually divided trays, and this all fits into here. The lid goes on. This is really great for hosting because, again, you can put all kinds of different options in here. It has a really great carrying handle. Again, I'm taking this to the barbecue that we're headed to, where I was responsible for fruit. So I'm taking this, the 2 cantaloupe in this black bowl. I will put a cover on it. The grapes, I will be putting a cover on this, and the watermelon. So all of that is going with me to the barbecue. They're expecting about 30 people. So our contribution is the fruit. And the last thing is servingware. So I love these little tongs. They come in all kinds of colors and sizes, but these are perfect to just stick into the cantaloupe and they can pick it up just like this. These also work really great with chips, pretzels, anything like that. So I have an entire package of these. Otherwise, there's these little serving spoons. So this might be better. Obviously, these are great for a salad, but this might be better for the watermelon because it's kind of messy and chopped up, and it probably wouldn't do well with those little tongs. Or I have really large serving spoons, and these I am not taking with me today. These are ones that I would keep at home, but are so great to buy a multi-pack and have these on hand. Every time I am hosting, I find myself reaching for serving spoons, and I never used to have enough. So I just bought a multi-pack of these, and I've got plenty of them now.